Time now for what's uniquely Central New York, and we have a bit of local history for you thanks to a time capsule. I'm Laura Hand, and the historical find is in Homer. It was sealed in a school cornerstone. Come back with us now to the dedication in 1950.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be able to speak to you today on behalf of all the elementary pupils.
A voice from the past, from 1950 to be exact, part of a treasure found when Homer's elementary school renovations began. This is where it was, a sealed copper box found when the construction crew began pulling away the building's old cornerstone.
I was chipping around it real slow because we had to save the stone. It was a cornerstone of the building. It said 1950. And when I got around the top of it, I seen something metal on the top of it.
We didn't have any idea that there'd be a time capsule.
But there was, besides the box that held the dedication tape, and it had more than 1950s memories.
This is truly a treasure trove of material from both 1893 and 1950.
The materials they found have opened a new historic window. The pictures are fascinating, but the reason some of the textbooks were included, just as interesting.
The books, the actual textbooks that are in there, although everybody wasn't, the authors weren't all working at Homer at the time, they had worked in the academy, and then they published the works to go in the time capsule.
And the 1950s material is just as intriguing, with pictures and names that people have been linking to present-day Homer families, and a history that, in this tough financial time, they can relate to.
The 1950 building was really to centralize and bring all of those one-room schoolhouses into a central location. There were 28 of them that they were consolidating at the time.
They have preserved the 1950 cornerstone itself. It will be put back into the renovated building. The papers, which are yellowing literally before their eyes, will be digitized by a Rochester firm as a permanent, accessible history.
My hope is that we're going to be able to make available to anybody that wants to read the 1893 Cortland papers, the Post-Standard papers, all of those papers that are in the time capsule. Anybody will be able to have access to that. And
you notice they're all wearing gloves when they touch these papers. It's kind of amazing that what was in the 1893 school dedication went into the 1950 cornerstone.
Great idea.
Yeah, and now they're hoping it'll all go into the 2009 version, including a DVD of this story that you're watching right now.
Oh, so hello everybody in the future.
So we saw the purple, the mimeograph, all that.
Yeah, remember Mimeos?
A lot of detail, a lot of trivia there.
Yeah, and take a look at this. This is the equivalent of a Post-it note that was on the case that held the audio tape of the dedication that you heard at the beginning of the story. It's signed by the union worker who soldered the box shut with the comment, "National conditions stinky, world affairs muddled."
Wow. And then all those newspaper headlines. I noticed Dewey still remains as governor. That was after he lost to Truman,
right,
although the newspaper said he had won.
Yeah.
And a lot of history is very parallel to what we're experiencing now, right?
Yeah, and that's what makes history interesting. It's always fun to look back and draw the parallels.
Yeah.
Just fascinating.
Oh, I love that stuff. I hope they digitize it all.
Yes, they will, so you'll be able to read it online, too,
good
which
idea.
is kind of neat. Yeah. If you have a story that's uniquely Central New York, let us know about it. You can also check our website, cnycentral.com, for past stories.